Namaste my dear children. Welcome to distance learning sessions through videos. This video is made for class 4 subject maths chapter number 2 addition and subtraction, and this is the first session on this chapter. In the beginning of this chapter, we have a warm-up exercise to recall about addition and subtraction we learned in previous classes. So in example number 1, there are 1834 girls and 2079 boys in a school. How many students are there in all? So that means the number of girls and boys in a school is given. We should find total number of students in that school. That means we have to add the number of girls and boys to get total number of students in that school. So solution. We add 1834 and 2079. So the addition is shown here. First we will write down the given numbers in the place values table according to their place values. So 1834 and 2079, and then we add these numbers. So we have learned addition of 4-digit numbers is very familiar for us, so you can add these numbers. So here 9 plus 4 is 13, 1 is carried forward to the tens place, and now 1 10 plus 3 tens becomes 13 10. 1 10 plus 3 10 becomes 4 tens, and adding it with 7 tens it becomes 11 tens. We will write 1 here, and 1 is carried forward to the hundreds place. And 8 plus 1 is 9, and it becomes, we have 0 here, and 9 plus 0 is 0, so we get 9 hundreds. And in thousands place we need to add 2 and 1, and 2 plus 1 is 3 thousands. So therefore there are 3913 students in all. ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಒಟ್ಟು 3913 ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿ ನಾವು ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಬಾಯ್ಸನ್ನು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸನ್ನು ನಾವು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. We have another example number 2. A fruit seller has 1013 fruits. If he sold 904 fruits during the day, find the number of fruits left. So ಅಂದರೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಲರ್ ಹತ್ರ 1013 ಫ್ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಒಬ್ಬ ಹಣ್ಣಿನ ವ್ಯಾಪಾರಿ ಹಣ್ಣುಗಳನ್ನು ವ್ಯಾಪಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಅವನ ಬಳಿ ಒಟ್ಟು 1013 ಫ್ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಅವನು ಒಂದು ದಿನ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಒಂದು ದಿನ ಅವನ ಮಾರಾಟ ಆಗುವಂಥ ಹಣ್ಣಿನ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಎಷ್ಟಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ 904 ಫ್ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮಾರಾಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಆ ದಿನ ಉಳಿದಂತಹ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರನ್ನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಈ ಕ್ವೆಶನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಸಿನ್ಸ್ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಓವರ್, ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್. ಎಷ್ಟು ಹಣ್ಣು ಆ ದಿನ ಮಾರಲಾಗಿದೆಯೋ ಆ ನಂಬರನ್ನು ಟೋಟಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ಸ್ನ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹಣ್ಣುಗಳಿಂದ ಉಳಿದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ವಿ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ದ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಸೋಲ್ಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಟೋಟಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಶೋನ್. ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನನ್ನು ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಂತರ ನಿಮ್ಮ ನೋಟ್ಬುಕ್ಕಿಗೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಈ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನನ್ನು ಕಾಪಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ 1013, the total number of fruits is written here, and below 904 is the number of fruits sold on that day. is written here, and we need to subtract now. So subtracting 4 from 3 is not possible, so we need to regroup these digits. In tens place we have 1, and to borrow 110 to the ones place, so it becomes 10 ones. 10 ones and 3 ones together becomes 13 ones. So now we subtract 4 from 13 and we get 9. So subtracting 0 from 0 we get 0, and subtracting 9 from 0 is not possible. We will regroup now. We will borrow from neighboring digit, or we have 1000 here. We will borrow 1000 to the hundreds column, which becomes 10 hundreds, and subtracting 9 hundreds from 10 hundreds we get 100. So therefore the difference is 109. The conclusion is the number of fruits left is equal to 109. Here we have two properties of addition. We need to learn and remember these properties. The sum of the given numbers remain the same in whichever order they are added. ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸಮ್ ಏನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 18 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 237 ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಸಮ್ಮು 255 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ನೀವು 237 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 18 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ 255 ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಸಮ್. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಆರ್ಡರ್ನ ನಾವು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸಮ್ ಏನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಆ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ವೆನ್ 0 ಈಸ್ ಆ್ಯಡೆಡ್ ಟು ಎನಿ ನಂಬರ್ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ನಂಬರ್. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಫ್ 0 ಈಸ್ ಆ್ಯಡೆಡ್ ಟು ಎನಿ ನಂಬರ್ ಆರ್ ಎನಿ ನಂಬರ್ ಈಸ್ ಆ್ಯಡೆಡ್ ಟು ದ 0 ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ನಂಬರ್. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಗಿವನ್. 221 plus 0 is equal to 221. So we get the same number. Similarly, if you add any number to 0, 0 plus 575 is equal to 575. So remember these properties of addition. We have two more properties of subtraction here. Let us understand and remember this. When a number is subtracted from the same number, we get 0. So a number subtracted from itself will give us 0. Examples, 689 minus 689 is equal to 0. You can take any number. Any number subtracted from itself will give you 0. Another example is 391 minus 391 is equal to 0. So when 0 is subtracted from any number, we get the same number. So now if you subtract 0 from any number, you will get the same number. 454 minus 0 is equal to 454. Another example is 752 minus 0 is equal to 752. So 0 ಅನ್ನು ಯಾವುದೇ ನಂಬರಿಂದ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ you will get the same number. Similarly, if you add 0 to any number, you will get same number. So these are very simple properties you can remember without much effort. So here we have an exercise to recall or to understand the properties we have learned now much better. So fill in the blanks. A, 800 plus 500 is equal to, a blank box is given and we are given plus 800. See here, 800 plus 500 is equal to blank box plus 800. So that means, so we know that if we change the order of addition, the sum will not change. Since the number is 800 here, the other number must be 500. So therefore, we should fill this box by writing 500. Coming to B, we have 1009 plus box empty space is given, and on the right side of the equal to sign we have 1009. We have same number. So on adding which number we get the same number? So if we add 0 to the given number, you will get the same number. Therefore, you should write 0 in this box. C is 4560 minus box is given here, and on the right side of the equal to sign we have 4560. ಸೊ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವೀಗ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ನಂಬರಿಂದ ಯಾವ ನಂಬರ್ನ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಸೇಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಲರ್ನ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ನಾವು. So if you subtract 0 from any number, you will get the same number. Therefore, this box must be filled by writing 0. Coming to D, 8900 minus box is equal to 8899. Observe these two numbers here. So it is 8900 and here we have 8899. So which is 1 less than 8900. Therefore, if you subtract 1 from 8900, you will get 8899. Question number 2. Write the subtraction facts for the given addition fact. So here two addition facts are given, A and B. We know that every addition fact will have two subtraction facts. So let us write the subtraction facts for these addition facts. So what we should do is, if you add these two numbers, you will get 412 as sum. And if you subtract any one of these numbers which you are adding from 412, you will get the other number, which is called as subtraction fact of this addition fact. So let us write now. Here let us write 412 minus 178, the first number. So if you subtract this, the difference will be equal to 234. You can verify this. ಈ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ಗಳನ್ನು ನೀವು ವೆರಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಫೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೀವು ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ ನಂತರ. ಸೊ ನೌ ದ ಅದರ್ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ 412 minus 234 is equal to 178. ಸೊ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, 412 ಇಂದ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ ನಾವು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಏನಿದೆ 234, ಇದನ್ನು ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬರುವ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸು 178 ಅಂದರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೈಟ್ subtraction facts for the given addition facts. For the other question, here we have 302 plus 99 is equal to 401. The subtraction fact will be 401 minus 99 is equal to 302. Another subtraction fact will be 401 minus 302 is equal to 99. So in question number 3, we need to add the given numbers, add the following, and in 4, subtract the following numbers. Let us add these numbers first. We have 4 questions. Let us solve these one by one. Here we need to add the digits in ones place first. That is 4 plus 9 is 13, 13 plus 3 is 16, and we will write 6 here. And 110 is carried forward to the tens place. I will write 1 here. Now 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 plus 5 is 9, 9 plus 2 is 11. So we will write 11 here. 116 is the required sum of these numbers. Coming to question number B. So we need to add 8, 3 and 6 here. 8 plus 3 is 11. 11 plus 6 is 17. So 17 can be regrouped as 10, 110 and 7 ones. So therefore 7 ones, 7 is written here. 110 is carried forward to the tens column. Here we add 2 plus 1. 2 here represents 2 tens. You should know that. 2 tens and 1 tens. So 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 tens. So 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. So we will write 9 here. Here in hundreds place we have 700s plus 100. So 700 plus 100 will be equal to 800. So we will write 8 here. 7 plus 1, 8. Coming to C. 7 plus 9 is 16. 16 plus 4 is 20. I will write a 0 here. And I will carry forward 2 tens to the tens place. Now it will be 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 8 is 13. And I will write 3 here. 1 is carried forward to the next column, hundreds place. And 2 plus 1 is 3. 8 plus 3 is 11. 1 is written here. And 1000 is carried forward to the next place. And 5 plus 1 becomes 6. 6 here represents 6000s. D. 6 plus 8 is 14 and 14 plus 7 is 21. So 21 can be regrouped as 2 tens and 1 1. Therefore 1 is written here. 2 tens is carried forward to the tens place or tens column. So adding the digits at tens place now. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 9 is 14. 14 plus 7 is 21. So 1 is written here. 2 is carried forward to the hundreds place. 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 plus 0 is 10. And 10 plus 5 is 15. So I will write 5 here, which represents 500s, and I will carry 1000 to the thousands place. And now adding 4 plus 1 5. 5 plus 1 is 6, and 6 plus 3 is 9. 9511 is the sum of given three numbers. Now let us subtract these numbers. Here we need to subtract the digits at ones place first. That is, we need to subtract 9 from 4, which is not possible. In such cases, we need to regroup the digits. In tens place, we have 110 here. So we should borrow or regroup that and bring the 10 ones to the ones column. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಕಾಲಮಲ್ಲಿ 110 ಇದೆ. 110 ನಾವು 10 ಒನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಆ ರೀತಿ ರೀಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು 10 ಒನ್ಸ್ನ ನಾವು ಒನ್ಸ್ ಕಾಲಮಿಗೆ ತಂದಾಗ 10 ಒನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 4 ಒನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ 14 ಒನ್ಸ್. ಆಗ ನಾವು 9 ಒನ್ಸನ್ನು 14 ಒನ್ಸಿಂದ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಬೈ ರೀಗ್ರೂಪಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೆಯೋದು ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಸೊ ರೀಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಣ, ನಾವೀಗ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ನಾವು this becomes 0 tens since we are borrowing it to the ones place. So now this 4 becomes 14 after regrouping. Subtract now 9 from 14. So you will get 5. Difference will be 5. Now we need to subtract 5 from 0, which is not possible. Again we need to regroup. So this will become 0 now, 0 hundreds. And when we borrow 100 to the tens place, so it can be written as 10 tens. So therefore the 0 becomes 10 tens. Subtracting 5 from 10 tens, we get 5 tens. It will be 55. Difference will be 55. Similarly, we need to subtract the other numbers also. So subtracting 9 from 8 is not possible. We need to regroup. So this now becomes 1 and this becomes 18. Now subtract 9 from 18, you will get 9. Here subtracting 1 from 1, we get 1. Subtracting 7 from 8, we get 1. 119 is the difference. Here subtracting 7 from 9 we get 2. Subtracting 3 from 7 we get 4. Subtracting 0 from 2 we get 2. Subtracting 4 from 4 we get 0. 242 is the difference. Here to subtract 8 from 6 we need to regroup. This becomes 2 tens, and here it becomes 16 ones. Subtracting 8 from 16 ones we get 8. And to subtract 9 from 2 we need to regroup again. This will become 7, and this now becomes 12. Subtracting 9 from 12 we get 3. Here again we need to regroup. This will become 3000s, and this now becomes 1700s. I will write here 17. Subtract 8 from 17 you get 9. Subtracting 1 from 3 you get 2. 2938 is the difference. So like this you need to find sum and difference of given numbers. We have few word problems here. Question number 5 is, the school canteen buys 450 bottles of mango juice and 345 bottles of flavored milk each week. How many bottles are bought in all? So ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾಂಟೀನು ಪ್ರತಿ ವಾರ 450 ಮ್ಯಾಂಗೋ ಜ್ಯೂಸ್ ಬಾಟಲ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಕೊಂಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ 345 ಬಾಟಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಫ್ಲೇವರ್ಡ್ ಮಿಲ್ಕನ್ನು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಆ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡುವ ಒಟ್ಟು ಬಾಟಲ್ಗಳ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಈ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿದೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಅಥವಾ ಸಮ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಬಾಟಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಬಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ಆಲ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಆಲ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್ ಅಂತ ಎರಡೂ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನಾವೀಗ. ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಆ್ಯಡ್ 450 ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ 345. So for that let us write down these numbers one below the other and we will add. So 450 plus 345. 5 plus 0 is 5, and 5 plus 4 is 9. 4 plus 3 is 7. So therefore the school buys 795 bottles in all. So the conclusion should be 795 bottles are bought in all. So here in the place of how many you can write this number. So it will be 795 bottles are bought in all. So ಒಟ್ಟು 795 bottles ಅನ್ನು purchase ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಆ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್. Let us move to the next question now. Raman has saved rupees 3,562 from his pocket money. The bicycle he wants to buy cost rupees 4,500. How much more money does Raman need? ಅಂದರೆ ರಾಮನ್ ಒಂದು ಬೈಸೈಕಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಬೈಸೈಕಲ್ನ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಥವಾ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ 4,500 rupees ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅವನು ಪಾಕೆಟ್ ಮನಿಯಿಂದ ಸೇವ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅವನ ಹತ್ರ ಈಗ ಅಂದರೆ, ಸೊ ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ 3,562 rupees. ಸೊ ಅವನು ಬೈಸೈಕಲ್ನ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಾವೀಗ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಸೊ ಈ ಥರ ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್, ಅಂದರೆ ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್. we need to subtract 3562 from 4500 to find how much money still Raman need to purchase the bicycle. Let us do that now. So let us write down 4500 and below that 3562, and we need to subtract this. So we cannot subtract 2 from 0, we need to regroup here. So here from hundreds place, this 500 now becomes 400, and here it becomes 10 tens to borrow to the ones place. So now we can regroup this as 9 tens and 1 10 is borrowed to ones place. It becomes 10 ones. Now subtracting 2 from 10 we get 8, and subtracting 6 from 9 we get 3. Here to subtract 5 from 4 is not possible. We need to regroup again. This become 3 thousands, and now this becomes 14 hundreds. So subtracting 5 from 14 we get 9, and subtracting 3 from 3 we get 0. Therefore Raman need 938 rupees more to buy the bicycle. So Raman need rupees 938 more. So like this you have to conclude. So I hope you enjoyed this video and learned all the problems we discussed today. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye children.